Welcome to Study Loop.
Hi, my name is Chaim Chernoff, and today we're going to talk a little bit about ecosystems. So, when talking about ecosystems, the first thing that we have to do is define what an ecosystem is, right? So, we hear about ecosystems a lot, and it's good to have a good definition. So, an ecosystem is a community, just community, which I'm going to do as COMM, of living organisms, right? So, living things, and their interactions, just living organisms, and their interactions between the organisms, between themselves and their environment. So it's a community of living organisms and their environment, which I'm going to put as ENV. There are two important things when thinking about an ecosystem's equilibrium. Now, what's the equilibrium? So we hear about equilibrium states a lot in chemistry and in other biological places. An equilibrium is basically when, although there may be slight changes from second to second, overall there's not going to be changes among the quantities. So in ecosystems, we may see certain hunters killing their prey, and therefore there's going to be a small drop in population, but over long periods of time, the prey are going to stay the same and the predators will stay the same. So the equilibrium is the steady state of the organisms and their balance with the environment. So the equilibrium is the organisms being in balance, so something like that, with their environment and each other, of course. There are two things within equilibrium we think about. The first one is resistance. And the second is resilience. Let me just fix the C. So resistance means that despite disturbances to the ecosystem, they're still going to stay at that equilibrium position. And resilience is the speed of recovery. So the resistance is basically the ability to recover. So ability to recover. And the resilience is the speed. So something that's highly resilient is going to recover. Well, I didn't draw that so well. Is going to be able to recover quite quickly.